Welcome to Propel Doors. We're here to install a new generation system called Pro 2.0. Propel Doors can put our operators on almost any sliding door. Finished, unfinished, brand new, or 100 years old. We want to introduce you to our new product and introduce a new generation of operators. Let's go. Let's get started. Okay, so now that we've introduced who we are and what we're going to do here, we want to show you and familiarize you with what's in the boxes when you get it. So you'll understand what the parts are for, and we'll go over them again when we go to install it. But it's important to familiarize yourself with what's in here, okay? So we're going to get started. I'm going to show you what's going on. Okay, so we open the box here. You'll see Propel on it. You're going to get 2 shipments. The operator mechanism will be shipped from one location, and the hardware, which we're going to talk about a little bit here, I'll show you, from a different location, but shipped at the same time, based on what the customer orders. Because we have a lot of accessories and various different options for any operator we sell. So here we go. I'm opening the box here, and I wanted to show you one of the main boxes here. First thing would be the control head. This will be hung on the wall about 5 feet up off the ground. Next up will be connecting hardware. Like, for example, this is our end piece. This is our control wire that goes along with the end piece. This will be connected at usually the open end, open side of the operator, and would be connected to this control head with, I believe it's 16-foot wire. So that gives us plenty of room to get it down to 5 feet up off the ground. Okay, grab looking at the other box. Within the box here, you'll see a remote. We'll talk about that later. We have our guides along the path of the motor and the track. We'll talk about that again later when we do the installation. But all the parts and pieces, and one of the key ones, of course, in here would be the J-arm. Normally put on in this manner, okay? So, and then now the most important part I'll show you is inside this main box will be the motor, chain, and track, which all connects together to a level of however long it is. It matches what the customer orders. This one has all but one limit in it. Again, we will cover that as well. Okay, now I'm going to talk about in your secondary box, which you'll find most of the hardware to install the operator in its place, normally up high, up at the header. This is a little slightly different with the sealing, and I'm going to talk about, we have special sealing guides for finished ceilings. I'll get into that when we do the installation, but it's all here. So these are the door arms, the all-important door arms. This one happens to be to the left. We always think of everything as from looking up from the inside out. And the other one, of course, is for the right door on the inside. And that'll be in the upper left and right corners of each door. And this is what the operator will connect to that we install above it, okay? Also in here is our guides. And again, all of these parts you'll see intimately a little later in this video. This is our guides to keep the outside of the door from blowing out. Could also be used if you were to combine them in an application where you could put the door in between. If there's straight concrete underneath the doors, that could work. Otherwise, and if you need a shim, they also come with it. Can raise it up a little higher for those applications that need a little extra coverage on our guide. Also, for the guides, they also come with the concrete bolts. They're kind of like giant tap cons. And this is what we'll use. You'll need a 1/2 inch, or we will use a 1/2 inch concrete bit to create the holes for this. An important part of the in the box here is our hardware, connecting hardware. The first one here I'll show you is we call the door arm hardware, and it has the connecting hardware for both wood or steel. That's important to know with the door arm. Another one, the next one is the cincher bag. We have a cincher. If it's being used here, it would be to suck the door in at the end of each run. You'll see it just notated cincher bag, and it's also both wood or steel type connections, okay? And finally, we have here our bag. It's called the door track bag. And this is where most of the connecting hardware is going to reside for the track, okay? So again, both steel or wood is available in here. Generally, all you're going to need is what's in these 3 bags to install our operator. The rest is probably either already on it or we've done it another way, okay? So everything is here. When this is all said and done, you will have everything you need to both install the door and operate the door, okay? So it comes totally complete.